Okay, if you're curious about this thing, here's what you get. Unlike the Epic collections, these collections are selective and not consecutive. So somebody at Penguin decides what stories they think are representative, and that's what you get. So you get Captain America from 1941, first 4 stories. You get some Tales of Suspense. You get some Captain America when he gets his own title, the Jim Steranko 3-story arc. There's a general introduction that goes with all of these Penguins editions. There's a little blurb from somebody who remembers Captain America as a kid, who cares, and then there's a more detailed account about Captain America. The thing that I'm not fond about these books is all of this yapping. You know, I would have rather them use that space to devote to actual reprints. You know, all of this probably could have been chopped up into a couple pages if they wanted to. So you get the first Captain America. I don't think you get the full issue. You get the first 4 stories. Then you get some Tales of Suspense. There's a couple issues that aren't in there. This guy says they're workmanlike, you know, not very good, but you know, it's Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I'd love to see them, but it is what it is. And then you get Jim Steranko's 3-story arc. Personally, I think he's a little bit overrated, but whatever. That story arc brings back Bucky, or brings in Rick Jones as Bucky. That didn't last very long, and then not many issues later, Sam Wilson is brought in. I would have rather they included those issues. There's also a reprint of parts of Avengers number 4, where Cap comes back. I'm not sure why that wasn't put near the front, but whatever. There's also mention in here of Cap being revived in the 50s for 3 issues where he's fighting communists. That would have been nice to have included in here, because you're probably not going to see those comics anywhere else. So it is what it is. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the Jack Kirby stuff. That's always nice to see. I only paid $10 for this thing, so I am not complaining. There's a retail price of around $66. That to me is crazy. If you're going to spend that much money, track down an Epic collection, but you might not be able to find one of those. That's the problem. So it's better than nothing. I enjoyed it. You know, I'd like to have all the stories, but it is what it is. So there you go.